This is the exact pre-marketing plan I use to win listings before I even walk in the door. 3 weeks, 26 steps, give or take a few. One system that makes sellers stop asking about commission and start asking when we can get started. Most agents show up to a listing appointment with a CMA and a prayer. That's the truth. I've seen it. I show up with a launch plan. And by the end of this, you're going to have the exact same thing. Stick around because I'm going to walk you through every single step. And if you want the full outline so you can use it on your next listing appointment, I'll tell you how to get it at the end. This is episode 733 of the Daily Real Estate Podcast and Show. 5 to 10 minutes every day to help you grow your business. I'm Tristan. I've spent the last 22 years helping change this industry for agents like you for the better. And I'm doing it again right here on this show. This is why you need to subscribe and follow me here. Let's get into it. If you're a real estate agent who's been losing listing appointments to other agents, you probably feel like you're doing everything right, but still coming up short. You show up prepared, you know the prompts or comps, you care about the seller, but somehow another agent walks away with the listing. How do I know? Well, it's happened to me. And deep down, you know you're capable of being the agent sellers choose first. You just haven't had the thing that sets you apart. So why does this keep happening? It's not because you're not working hard enough. It's because you've been fighting against the same battle every other agent is fighting. Showing up with the same CMA and the same promises, the same "I'll work hard for you" pitch. Most agents think the problem is their presentation skills or their pricing strategy. At least that's what brokerages tell us. But the real issue? You're missing a mechanism that makes you undeniably different. Before you ever walk in the door, even Bezos and Jobs have emphasized the importance of differentiation. Look it up. And if you're honest with yourself, there's a quiet thought that creeps in after you lose a listing. Maybe it's, what am I doing wrong? Or maybe it's wondering if you just don't have what it takes to compete at the level you want. That feeling is normal. It shows up when you're trying to win without the right tool. You're not broken. You're just unarmed. I know this because I've been in that exact same seat. I used to walk into listing appointments hoping my personality and market knowledge would carry me through. So sometimes it did. That's probably the problem. And sometimes it didn't. I was tired of it. And my business changed when I built a pre-marketing plan, a real one, a 3-week system that shows sellers exactly what happens to their home before it ever hits the market. Instead of competing on price or promises, this method lets you show up with a visual step-by-step blueprint that makes sellers think, this agent already has the plan. This agent's serious. Here's how it works. Week 3, leading up to the launch day, is all about content creation, professional photos, 3D tours, 3D videos, drone footage, aerial shots, box brownie enhancements all across, a seller story that captures why they love the home, a full home detail sheet, floor plans, a pre-inspection, neighbor letters, and just listed materials ready to go. Now, week 2, leading up to the launch, is the build out. Marketing graphics, all designed, by the way, yeah. Everything from week 3 finalized, a second walkthrough to catch anything you missed, termite inspection handled, past clients invited to the launch, signs ordered and scheduled. That's week 2. Now, week 1, before the go date, is pure exposure. In all reality, we all know that normally we have about a week for every listing going live, but it's all about presentation and making the seller feel confident in what you offer. Remember, it's about differentiation every single time. So we show them Facebook ads, Instagram ads, neighbor calls, just listed postcards, personal letters, and warm contacts, text to your database, emails to local agents, team posts across social media. And here's another secret weapon. The seller emails their own database using your marketing. By the time the home goes live, it's not a listing, it's a launch. Now, if you're thinking, this sounds like a lot of work, Tristan. Well, it kind of is, but it works. And I get it. I thought the same thing, that it was too much work. While everyone else is saying the same thing, you're actually working on it. Here's what I've learned. The agents who win the most listings aren't necessarily the most talented. They're the most prepared. And once you build this system, you don't reinvent it every single time. You just run the play. Once I started using the pre-marketing plan, something shifted. Sellers stopped comparing me to other agents. They started asking me when we could get started. I went from hoping I'd win the listing to knowing I was the obvious choice. But the bigger win wasn't just more listings. It was becoming the kind of agent who walks into every appointment with confidence because I have a system that delivers. Now, picture yourself a few weeks from now sitting across from a seller. You open your pre-listing marketing plan. You walk them through the 3 weeks, the photos, the videos, the drone shots, the neighbor outreach, the ads, the agent emails, the launch strategy, and you watch their face change. You see the moment they realize this agent is different. Imagine your listing appointments feel so different because they are. You're not competing anymore. When you're just showing them what you're going to do because you're already doing it, that's what changes everything around you. This isn't about my results. It's about yours. You don't need years of trial and error to figure this out, or to figure out if it works. You just need a system you can walk into every appointment with. I put everything inside this marketing plan so you can take it. It's an outline. Make it yours and start using it on your next listing appointment. Now, if you're ready to stop showing up like every other agent and start showing up as the professional with a plan, here's what I want you to do. Send me a DM on Instagram. Just say 733, which is in reference to the episode, and I'll send you the full outline, every step, every week, ready to plug into your business. And if you want to go deeper on this stuff, if you want systems like this for every part of your business, that's exactly what we do inside of group coaching. We build the plays, we run them together, and we hold each other accountable to actually using them. But for now, just get the outline, take it, build it out. Walk into your next listing appointment with it printed out and ready to go, and watch what happens when you stop competing and you start leading. I'll see you on the next one.